Daniel Rowbottom has joined us, who had that great weekend at Alton Park. You've joined us just after free practice here at Knockhill. How are you set?
It was a tough session. The rain threatened and it came just about 2 minutes before we were due to go out. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's Knockhill. We threw a set of wets on a dry car just to see how it would work. Turns out it doesn't work that well, so we've got a bit of work to do if it rains. But yeah, it's good. It's a good start today. I love the place up here, apart from the rain. So good start.
You've got to gamble on it being changeable here.
Yeah.
What has changed for you is probably the mindset after Alton Park. I know a lot of people have asked you, but what was the importance, for reflecting on it, of that first win at Alton Park?
I mean, it's been a lot of work, you know, a lot of sacrifice from my family. You know, I mean, I've done the easy bit really. I've been able to wheel the car and haul it about, and you know, I've done the commercial side of it. But it's been a big sacrifice for a lot of people. So it was very, very important for me just to say thank you to them. My title partners, Cataclean, of course, have been with me for a good few years now, and to take my first touring car win at Alton Park, which is their home circuit, was really quite special for me, and I know that they had a lot of guests there which enjoyed that. But on a team's perspective, you know, we pulled the cars across the line in P1 and P2, so everybody at Halfords Racing and Cataclean is in good standing, you know. So that was a great weekend, and obviously race 2 for me was probably more important because we had 75 kilos on. So to be able to haul a P2 out of a front-wheel drive car at Alton with that weight was, I think, quite telling really of the pace of the car.
Yeah, and defending that position with some fairly illustrious opponents breathing down your neck in race 2. I mean, where would you class that particular race among your best performances?
I think race 2, to be honest, was probably the best time, or the best I've driven a British touring car. Race 1 was a bit of luck. You know, I think I said on the day, Gordon had the legs in the first part of the race for sure. We were running more weight, and I took a little bit out of the tyre, if I'm honest, first few laps. So the red flag helped us. It allowed all the tyres to come back down in pressure, and I managed to get a good start, which we've been working on the week before at Myra. So it all came my way, but in terms of performance, I think race 2 was probably the best we've had.
So you come here to Knockhill with confidence absolutely sky high. What do you get from your teammate here, Gordon Shedden, who knows this place like the back of his hand? He's gone well in practice first off.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if he doesn't know how to drive the place, then we're all in trouble, aren't we? So I think, yeah, Gordon's great. You know, he's been fantastic all year, really, really supportive. And obviously I've got Matt as well, who sort of sat on my shoulders. So I've got all the tools around me. Just have to see how this weekend plays out. But of course, our focus, or my focus, has certainly changed. You know, we came into this year with a intent to prove that I belonged in the championship. You know, we come here in P3, and I think after a good weekend like Alton, and you know, to be fair, Brands, we showed good pace. You know, we put it on pole. Really poor start in race 1, sort of took our chances for that, and race 2 we were fast as well. So, you know, I've got to start to think about this championship, so let's see what happens this weekend. We've just got to keep points on the board and keep moving forward.
Well, how much dare you start thinking about this championship? You're in third position, just 12 points behind. It's a bit early, isn't it?
It is early, but I think you have to be sensible, you know, that you've got to be a little bit risk averse, you know, because as we saw at Alton, look how quickly the points can gather, and look how quickly the points don't gather, you know. So Ash and Tom had a bit of a mare, and we were just able to take, I think, 44 points out of them, which in one weekend is quite big. So we just need to make sure we don't make those drops, you know. We all know that the championship will be decided at Brands, that's GP, so until then it is probably too early to be thinking about it, but let's just get some consistent results and see where we are.
Certainly a man to reckon with, that's for sure, after Alton Park. Have another good weekend here.
Thank you.